Okay, Tov, we're continuing Mishlei Perek Yud Gimel, Pasuk Tet Zayin. Kol arum yaseh bedat. We said arum means naked, but also we saw nachash, arum is armumiyut, which means clever. Sometimes clever could be in a bad way, and here clever is in a good way. Kol arum yaseh bedat. People that are clever, they usually act with dat, with intelligence. Uchsil, but the fool, yifros ivelet. He spreads out his foolishness. The spreading out your foolishness is, number one, doing without thinking, doing with what comes to your mind first. And number two is, if you're a fool, it's hard to keep it to yourself. And people know, oh, this guy's a fool, this guy has a loose tongue, he talks freely, he doesn't, and usually they spread their foolishness. Pasuk Yud Zayin. Malach Rasha Yipol Bera. So Malach, it means an angel, but Malach is also a messenger. Vayishlach Yaakov Malachim. Even though Rashi there says Malachim Mamash, he sent angels Mamash to his brother Esav. But the reason why Rashi had to explain it is because Malach could also be a messenger. So a bad messenger will always will fall into evil. V'tzir emunim marpeh. But a faithful ambassador will bring healing. V'tzir, like we sing in the song, Shlach lahem tzir ne'eman, Shlach lahem tzir ne'eman. Tzir is like an ambassador, like another type of messenger. Hashem should send us, B'ezrat Hashem, the great ambassador of Ne'eman, which is referring to the Mashiach in the song. So a faithful ambassador brings healing. So what is considered a faithful ambassador? Someone that proves himself many times. He's been proving himself as a good ambassador, as a good messenger, etc. So they are considered a good shaliach that could brings marpeh. Marpeh means healing to something that was already done wrong. So you had a bad messenger. Now you'll need not just a good messenger, but a messenger that could fix and heal what happened wrong. And here, like the example, like Kalev and Pinchas, that the other Meraglim, they were talking bad about Eretz Yisrael when they came back, and Kalev and Pinchas quieted them, and they were not just good for themselves, but they were good and also quieting down the bad ones. And the last pasuk for today, which is a lot of important lessons here, Resh v'kalon porea musar. Resh is like the word rash, which is poverty, and kalon is shame. Porea musar. Someone who is porea, he takes away rebuke, he doesn't care about rebuke. Shame and poverty come his way. V'shomer tochachat yechubad. But someone who guards rebuke, he will be honored. So here the Gaon of Vilna says there's three ways to act, and three darchei Hashem, three ways to act for HaKadosh Baruch Hu in Hashem's ways. Tzedek, umishpat, umesharim, like yashar. Tzedek is righteousness, mishpat is judgment, and yashar is like a combination of the two. So he says that tzedek is on the right, mishpat is on the left, and yashar is like in the middle. And he explains, tzedek is doing good things to others, righteousness to other people. Mishpat is judgment. This is mishpat with your own self, is breaking your ta'avot, meaning I have a lust to do something that's wrong. Put judgment on yourself. Cut it. No, I can't do that. And be a judge on yourself. And being yashar is in the middle of the two. And that's what there's a famous pasuk. And this pasuk actually, Rav Yosef Zecher Tzedek Livracha would often say this pasuk when people would come for a bracha. He would take his hand, he would slap. If you've seen videos, he would slap people on the cheeks when they would come. Some people get harder slaps. So he would say, Orech Yamin Bimina, and he would change his hand to the other side, Bismola Osha Rechavod. Pasuk, I think it's pasuk in Mishle. So he would say, Orech Yamin Bimina, and he hit the right side, Bismola Osha Rechavod. There's a lengthening of life on the right, and on the left, there's wealth and there's honor. He says that if a person goes to the right, which we said the right is chesed, tzedek, and you do chasadim to other people, there's arichut yamim connected to chesed. And he brings pesukim, orech yamim tzedakah, and tzedakah lechaim, person gives tzedakah, does chesed, there is long life attached with that. On the left, which is mishpat, right? Bismola osher v'chavod. When a person does mishpat, and here mishpat means cutting yourself, being a judge on yourself from doing the wrong things and cutting out the bad and sticking to what's right. On that side, there is wealth and there is honor. Why is that? It's because when a person is mitza'eret gufo v'nafsho, meaning a person wants to say, eat this non-kosher hamburger, but he holds himself back. So he pains his body from doing, he wants that, but he holds himself back. He wants something that's asur, so he pains his body and his neshama in a certain way, like he's in control, but it hurts at that moment. So therefore, you're in control of your body and your soul. You're going to get paid back for your body, which is wealth, and for your soul, which is kavod. As kavod, he says, is simcha, and that's an inner type of happiness. So orech yamim bimina, lengthening of life is on the right, because the right is when you do tzedakah, you're going to get long life. Bismola osher v'chavod, on the left, which is judgment, and you control yourself, and you judge yourself, and you control yourself physically and spiritually, you're going to get wealth, which is a physical bracha, and kavod and honor, which is a spiritual bracha. And that's plugging it back to the pasuk. A person that porea musar gets rid of rebuke, what is he going to get? That means you're not a judge of yourself. You do whatever you want. So then you're going to get poverty and shame, which is the opposite of wealth and honor. But a person that's shomer tochachot yechubad, a person that he's shomer the rebuke and he accepts the rebuke and therefore he judges himself, he's going to get kavod. An unbelievable explanation here for the darchei Hashem, going in the ways of Hashem with tzedek, with mishpat, and mesharim Yizrat Hashem. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chananya ben Akasha Meretzah HaKadosh Baruch Hu lezakot et Yisrael leficha chibra lehem Torah Moshe שנאמר, אדוני חפץ למען צדקו, הגדיל תורה וידיר.